WerewolfLydia here, and welcome back to finally a new flea market haul on my channel. So today I am actually here with a quite a old, I guess I could call it that, quite a old flea market haul, because this is the flea market haul for last year December, so 2022 December, and this year 2023 January. Now there is a, I guess I could call it a little behind the scenes story about this. So the main thing is that I personally only go to the flea market in December, you know, before Christmas, and after that there is usually this pause in my schedule, in my life with the flea market, because when it's winter time over here in my country, it is like really cold, usually full of snow, and you know, really cold in the mornings, especially when the flea market is on. You know, it's from basically from dusk till like you know, till middle of the day, something like that. But if you want to get, you know, the best of the stuff, then you have to go early there to be able to you know, hunt for toys and whatnot, while others don't pick it up. By the way, if you hear that rumbling sound in the background, those are my piggies. They are having a dominance fight, the girls. Sorry about that. So yeah, but this year we had one of the warmest, one of the lamest winters ever. And we barely had like any snow, and even when it was snow, they just didn't stick around at all because it was so warm that the snow wasn't able to stay, unfortunately, because I really did want to take some photos outside, but that's another story. And it wasn't like really cold either. We had like 2 weeks of like super winter cold, and it was in February. So in December and in January, I was actually able to go to the flea market quite a few times. I actually was for 2 weeks, I believe, in December, because the other 2 weeks were like the holidays, you know, Christmas and New Year's, and that was at that time the flea market was actually closed. And in January, I believe I was able to go for 3 weeks, because after that, that was when the, you know, the big cold kind of wintry without snow weather came. And also we had since then like a bunch of like rain too. So I'm actually recording this in March, towards the end of the March month, and since then I was able to go a few more times to the flea market, but I'm going to do a separate video with those. So I will have 1 week from February and more weeks from March, so I'm just separating these two. And yeah, now I wanted to record what I found in December and January, so that I can, you know, put this stuff away and, you know, move on to the newer stuff. And that being said, and again, sorry about that, guys, but I know it's boring, but I just wanted to explain why I am well, that doesn't really explain why I'm recording this now. I could have recorded earlier, but it was just always something came up. I had some troubles with my camera, as well as, I mean, the camera batteries. I had to exchange them, and it was hard to find a good set of batteries for it, because my camera actually has like rechargeable batteries, and I had a trouble finding some good rechargeable batteries for it, because the type that I was using until now is no longer in production, unfortunately. So yeah, again, another story. But yeah, so I am here now to do this, and I did not find a lot of stuff interesting. It was like 5 weeks at the flea market, but I did not find a lot of stuff. So I am piling all of them in this one video. So first off, I'm going to start off with some plushies, and I did not find a lot of them. I actually have 2 of the little Disney Tsum-Tsums. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think they are called like Tsum-Tsums, that I was able to find. You know, I am not a huge Disney person, if you didn't know that already, but there's something about the plushie Tsum-Tsums that I really enjoy. I really like them. I think they are really cute. So this one is Hans from the Frozen movie, and this one is, I have no idea of the name, but when I searched online it said it's from the Pirates of the Caribbean, which is I don't know, I don't really recognize this guy, so it may be from, I don't know, from some kind of Disney play or something related to the Pirates of the Caribbean, because I do not recognize this character. It may be just my fault, because I am not a huge Disney fan, and I did not see all of the movies, by the way, from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, so I don't know who this is exactly, but I do know that it is from the Pirates. So yeah, these are the two little Tsum Tsums, and the other teeny tiny plushie that I found, and I just picked this up because I actually have it in a larger size, and this is one of the, and I keep forgetting the name of this line, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a My Little Trash Monster. I think that's the, oh, it's right here on the bottom. So it's called Stinky Little Trash Monsters, and yes, I do have this exact one, this little purple one, sitting in this cute little trash bin in just like a larger size, and I actually found that one as well on the flea market. I don't know, maybe a year ago or something. It's in one of my flea market haul videos. And I just thought that, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up in this smaller size as well, because I just think it's funny and cute, and yeah, it's just it goes into my monster plushie collection, which is you know, growing slowly but surely. So yeah, and that's all about of the, you know, the plushies. Because I did not find a lot of them, and you know, I try to avoid getting plushies if it's not like from a series or something, because I don't really have space to display them. So that's that. Now moving on to the dolls, I have found a few dolls, and the first one I am really happy and excited for. It is another one of the Na surprise. Well, it's kind of like a plush doll, but it's not really made out of plush. If you saw one of these dolls, you know what I'm talking about. And this is the little pirate girl, as you can see, and she is in amazing condition. I could not believe my eyes when I found her. Of course I washed her and everything, but she is in amazing condition. Her hair is beautiful. I don't think that whoever had this played around with it. I just think that whoever had it is just opened the box and, I don't know, just put the doll down because she or he didn't care about it too much. So yeah, she is in great condition. She still has her dress or clothes. It's like a full dress, and she still has her pirate hat, which is interesting. It does come off her head. I don't think originally that was supposed to come off. I think it was like sewn on, or you know, with some little stitches. But I think they removed it, but I was really happy that it still had her hat. The only thing the doll is missing is her boots, because I do know that she comes with boots, but that is okay. At least she has her clothes and she is in beautiful condition. I do not know her name, I'm sorry about that, but if I search online I am able to find it, and yeah, she is in amazing condition, and I'm really happy to add her to my small but cute Na surprise collection. Now another teeny tiny doll, well, I mean not another, because the Na surprise isn't like a teeny tiny doll, but it's still a smaller doll, I guess. But this one is a tiny doll. It's a little Blythe doll, and this is from the you know, from the time when Littlest Pet Shop had this Blythe character, kind of, and they released quite a few of them actually. And I do also have another one. I think it's the same character, or maybe it's a different one, because I can see it right over there, and that one has green eyes and this one has brown eyes, so I'm guessing they had multiple characters. I don't know, because I didn't really follow the whole thing. But yeah, she still has her dress on, as you can see, and she is in great condition. She was really cheap, like like 50 cents or something, so I just thought that, you know, since she has her clothes, I'm just going to pick her up and put it next to my other one. These are the only two that I have in my collection, and I don't really plan on like collecting them. She was just there, and you know, it was just like a little impulse buy that I want her because she's in great condition. Other dolls, I have found some more of the little Enchantimal dolls, and these are again in great condition. So one of them is the little llama or alpaca girl, and she is absolutely gorgeous. I really like her. I don't know, I think she's super cute. She has this beautiful long, like really light brown hair, and it's quite curly as well, but it's in great condition. She also came with her skirt, which surprisingly fits her painted on top like really well. Usually these little dolls don't really have harmony when it comes to their clothes, but I really like her skirt. And she also came with this, not sure what to call it, like really fancy rope thing on her hands. Now I do know that this was supposed to go around the neck of her like little white, I think she's a alpaca, but I may be wrong. Her little llama friend thing, and it was not there unfortunately, so I do have to hunt that down to have her little animal friend. But I'm glad that she at least came with this one because she's more complete this way. Oh, she still has the pegs in her head from the package, so I do have to remove that before I stab my finger with it. And the other one is the little parrot girl. Now I do think she's my second one, because the other one, or maybe it's not the same character, I don't know honestly, but my other one is like dressed differently, and this one is really cute. She has this poncho cape thing on. Still, she is missing of course her skirt, but she also came with her like little crown thing that doesn't really want to stay on her head because I removed the pegs to be able to wash and condition her hair, but I can replace that with some rubber bands eventually when I make her some proper clothes and maybe shoes too, I don't know. But yeah, she is otherwise in great condition, and happy to add her to my collection. And I also found two of the little Enchantimal animals, little animal friends. This one is a, what's it called? Impala? I think it's a impala. And this one is a little kitty cat, which is super cute by the way. And I'm really happy to find these. I do not have their, like, I like to call these little fairies because, you know, they're like animal based. So I'm going to call these the Enchantimal dolls. Basically they are like, to me, they are like little fairies. So I do not have their little fairy friends that they were supposed to come with yet. But I am happy to have the little animals, and hopefully I will soon find the human-like friends for them. So yeah, those are the Enchantimal stuff. Now I actually found a whole bunch of LOL surprise little dolls and animals, and I actually have them all here in this little bag. I'm not going to open it and show it to you guys one by one because it would be boring, but there are quite a few of them, animals, little dolls. Some of them are like teeny tiny, and they also came with a bunch of like accessories, bags, sunglasses, bottles and whatnot. And where I got these from, they actually gave me the little containers that they originally came with. So this is like one of the little hairspray bottle things like, and some of the balls too. So there's this one, and there's also like a pink one, and one of them is like this hair accessory thing. So I do know that a lot of people aren't really like interested in these because when you buy a bunch of LOL surprise dolls, you end up with a bunch of these balls and containers and whatnot. But I was actually quite happy to get these because until now I have never actually purchased one of these LOL Surprise dolls from a store, so I do not own, besides these that I just got, I do not own any of these containers. So it was like a new thing to me to have one of these balls. By the way, I did not get any of the LOL Surprises from the stores because I just find them ridiculously expensive over here. So yeah, that's why I passed on them. And I mean, the dolls are really cute and stuff, but they are just not worth that much money. I mean, for the last series that ever showed up, they basically cost as much as like a fashion version of them, you know, the OMGs and the twins and the larger dolls that I do reviews on my channel. And when you get just one of these teeny tiny dolls for the same amount as you get the larger dolls with, you know, like rooted hair and beautiful detailed clothes and accessories and whatnot, it's just not worth it in my opinion. So what I'm going to do with these, I have no idea. But I am going to keep them because I do know that I don't think I will ever get a little LOL Surprise doll from the store, so I won't be able to get these. And I didn't really like see them like sold separately on the flea market either. Sometimes they show up, but it's not like worth getting them separately because again, I don't know what to do with them, but I'm still going to keep them eventually because I just think it's, at least it's like a part of something that was once. I will think back to this like in, I don't know, 10 years probably. I will think of that it was something from that era, and you know, it was something to do with these little dolls, and I just think it's interesting to have them. So yes, I'm going to keep those. And yeah, they gave from where I bought the little dolls, they gave me those as well with them, and they were cheap as well. I think I paid like $4 for the whole bunch of the little dolls that you saw on the pictures, because I forgot to mention that I'm going to show you guys the pictures, but you probably already saw those, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I think it was a great deal, and they are mostly complete too, so I am happy with that. Now moving on to some other type of dolls. I guess I could still call them dolls. Troll dolls, vintage trolls to be exact. I have this one, which is a colonist troll, and honestly it is super cool looking, and it is in amazing condition, and it has all of the pieces, so nothing is missing of him. And it's just, I really like how he looks, and it's just so detailed, and I think it's one of the most beautifully made, or when it comes to the outfit, the handwork on this, it's just really nice looking, and I really like it, so I'm happy to add it to my collection. And the other one is a smaller one. By the way, both of these are Ross trolls. It's a smaller one, and it does not like have full on clothes, it just has this tie around the neck, and this is how it was supposed to come. So it does not have any clothes, although I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe adding some clothes for him, because he looks pretty weird naked. But it comes with this cute little sign that it says "I love my dad," so it's like a Father's Day special little troll, so I am happy to add these to my collection. And I also found some voodoo dolls, I could call them that. Now there is one of these, and I don't think this may be part of the Watch Over Voodoo line, but they may be something whole, like totally different, because I have never seen one of them like this large. This one is, as obviously it's a little black devil with a pitchfork, and he is in great condition, although I'm pretty sure he was like hanging somewhere, maybe like in a car, in the window shield or something, because the black on him is like really sun bleached, and it's like really, it's starting to turn into gray, so I have to somehow fix that with a bit of like fabric paint. I'm sure I can do that. So I will probably, since now it's starting, the weather is starting to warm up, and I will paint it because it will dry much faster, and you know, just to make him look a little bit more decent. But otherwise I think he is really cool. And I found two of the smaller ones. This one is a little black guy, and I think he looks absolutely amazing and funny. Again, I'm not sure because I have not seen any of these. It just doesn't look like the other watchover voodoos. I don't know how to explain it. It seems a little bit smaller, as you can see, and I have not seen any of them look like this. And yeah, the bead eyes they usually are like inserted between the little strings and not outside, so I'm guessing this isn't like a original watchover voodoo one, but regardless I still like it. And the other one is, this is how usually the watchover voodoos look, but this one actually is like brand new, and it came in a little plastic bag with a little tag. I still have the tag, I just packed it away. The tag said Kofola, and from the tag I searched you know, on Google, and found out that Kofola is actually like a brand of soda, and that brand was sold in like the Czech Republic, and these little Kofolas, so they are kind of like a type of knockoff of the watchover voodoo line, I'm guessing, because they're a little bit taller as well, and they came like packed with the bottle of soda, so it was like a type of a commercial, and you know what I'm talking about. They usually have some stuff like packed with you know, with milk and other kind of foods and brands. They just like to sometimes include these and, you know, make people buy their stuff. But yeah, so this is a little Kofola, and you know, it just fits right in with the watchover voodoo ones, even though it's a little bit taller. But otherwise, he is, as I said before, new. So it's in great condition. I am going to include him as well in my collection, which is hanging up there. I don't think you can see it. So with the other ones, and I do have one more from this little Kofolas, and I was, by the way, always wondering why that one was also taller than the little watchover voodoos, but I just thought it was like, I don't know, a error or something in the production, but no. So these are a little bit of like knockoffs, but honestly they just really fit right in. So yeah, and last but not least, I found a few little figurines, and first I'm going to show you the bigger stuff that I want to talk about, and then I will include, of course, some pictures over here as well. As usually, I usually show you guys those at the start of the video, but I honestly forgot, so I'm going to show it to you guys at the end of the video. So first off, here are two for my mythological creature dragons type of collection. So the first one is this skeleton pirate, which is looks pretty cool. Honestly, in my opinion, it is not like the best paint job because this is a Chapmay figurine, but you know, otherwise it looks pretty cool, and I like it. It will fit right in with my other mythological creatures and monsters and whatnot. And the other one is a Schleich figurine from the Eldrador creatures. This is the, I think it was called like Snow Beast, Snow Monster or something. It basically looks like a Yeti. And he is in great condition, no problems, but he's obviously missing his weapon, which I think it was like a big ice hammer or sword or something of that sort, which is, you know, it's not the best thing that it's missing it, but I'm still happy to have the figurine because these weren't like the cheapest when they were in stores over here. I grabbed a few of the cheaper ones back then, but I passed on these larger ones because again they weren't like the cheapest. They were over $10, so I didn't think that they were worth it. Now the other ones, and you may have saw these from the thumbnail photo, that finally Funko Pop figurines are starting to show up at the flea market, and like original Funkos, and I'm really happy about that because I am kind of a Funko Pop collector, not a huge Funko Pop collector, but I have a few in my collection, and I'm just picking up what I like. So one of them is this Mickey Mouse Funko, and it's from 2011 too, so it's quite a old one. It's weird too because I honestly did not think that Funkos were around for such a long time. I mean, more than 10 years. I did not expect that, but I guess they are. I'm just so used to seeing them by now, but it's interesting to see them, that how long they were around. So yeah, I am keeping this one because again, I'm not a huge Disney fan, but you know, Mickey Mouse is still something cool and interesting to have in your collection. And the other one, I really love this one. It is a Funko Pop Pikachu from Pokemon, and I think he is super adorable. I really love his face. First ever Funko Pokemon. I do know that there are a lot of Funko Pokemon released, and they are still getting released. But this is my first Funko Pokemon. And last but not least, I found this where I bought the other two. I actually found this, I'm guessing it's also like a vinyl figure because from the touch of it. I thought first that it was something to do with Funko again, but no, it's this really interesting lion warrior figurine, which has like beautiful paint job on it, and it's like really colorful, as you can see, and it's really interesting. He is missing his weapon, unfortunately. But no, this is from 2016 by a company named Jacko. I tried searching online, and it's like a whole line of these figurines. Yes, they are like artistic type of figurines, but they are also like recommended for children to play with. I don't know, I would love to find more of these because I just really love their art style. It's like really I don't know, it's like kind of like this tribal feeling to it. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys can see it on the picture. It looks amazing and I really like it. So again, a bummer that it's missing like his weapon, but it wasn't there where I found him in the box, so that's unfortunate. But you know, otherwise I think I'm going to just put it here next to me on my Funko stand for now. Or maybe in my cabinets over there, where I have my more interesting stuff. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I will find a place for this guy. But otherwise, I think he's really cool. And yeah, so that's about it for the larger stuff. And now I'm just going to show you guys the pictures on the screen of the other things that I found. There's not a lot of stuff, but you know, they're still interesting, and you guys can see them. And now back to the video. So this is actually the end of the video. That's all the stuff that I was able to find during December and January, basically like a month and a half or something like that. I'm quite happy with the stuff. I think I found some really cool stuff and just overall great additions to my collection. And I'm not sure when the next flea market haul will be up, which is, you know, for February and March. Probably in April, maybe in May, but I really don't want to go that far. We'll see when I will be able to record the next one. Until then, guys, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see, you know, the next flea market haul video or other kind of toy and doll reviews that I do on my channel. Now I will have to shut down the comments on this video because of YouTube policies. But if you want to still say something about the stuff that I found, what's your favorite or what like surprised you, what do you think of this figurine, and you know, just overall all the other stuff, what I want to say. I do have a Facebook page, the link will appear down below somewhere, and you can go ahead and like and follow my Facebook page well if you haven't done that yet, and yes, you can comment over there underneath this video of what do you think and what's your opinion. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, I will see you in the next flea market haul video, or maybe another type of video, reviews for sure. And yeah, so have a nice day everyone. Bye.